Hello, my name is Thalia Micah. Welcome to the Institute of Integrative Health Specialists. Today we have a special guest for you, Dr. Guangmeng Li. We are having a conversation about annotations of acupuncture sites. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Today we'll be talking about Du20, also known as Baihui Shui.
Okay, Bai, the literal meaning is 100, but by extension means many.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Bai means 100, not 8. I was wrong. But it means white too.
No.
Depending on the tone.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, but the Bai and the Bai are related. That's true. Yeah.
Okay.
And so Bai Hui meaning Hui meaning what's it, converging or something? No, all things meet together. There's 100 things meet together. That's the point. That's what the Hui means, meeting, all these things.
I do know that because we have way points. We call them way meeting points.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You know, like spleen has like the liver, kidney, and the spleen itself connecting. You know, connecting at spleen 6. So that's a way meeting point. That's a meeting point.
Yeah. So Bai means 100, if not more, things meeting together. So it is a critical point. So it connects a lot of Jingluo, nerve system. Everything meeting there.
I know what Jingluo means too.
so Baihui, that's what it means.
Yeah.
So Baihui. So if you touch here, many parts of your body gets affected.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
That's also another point for consciousness, for depression. One of the best point for if someone has any prolapse organs, we usually use that point because it brings it back up, and it's actually, we call it the seat of the marrow, which means your brain, it actually nourishes your brain. That point does all that. So when you said Bai means 100 in the meeting, it makes sense to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The last one, 足三里, it is a different word. Because it doesn't, in this name, the morpheme xue is not there, but actually the full name should be 足三里穴. It's simply called the 足三里 without 穴 because but it's a 神庭穴, 百会穴, 印堂穴. These are trisyllabic words, right? So 足三里, if you're 足三里穴, it's a sort of out of sequence linguistically, basically, rhythmically, right? So, and because without the xue, it's already taken for granted. You're talking about the acupuncture
site.
Xue. No. Right? So 足三里. But can we have a look? I missed the yin, 山堂穴. Okay, we'll talk about it.
It's okay. We'll come back.
Yeah, we'll go back. Yeah, but let's talk about the 足三里. Can we see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, 足三里.
I was trying to keep up with you, so I started moving them around.
This
one right here.
Yeah. See this. We know this is a. We know this is a foot. 足 means a foot.
A foot.
Foot. Yeah, foot. So you know where the 足三里 point is, right?
It's on your leg.
Yeah, foot. Yeah. But the 三里 here, 三 means 3.
Oh.
Simply 3. But the confusing part, when you read this, is the last the character 里. That means inside by itself, and also means it's a measurement unit for distance in Chinese culture, in the like a third of a mile or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, something like that. So. But usually it's not, even to me, when I read this, I think, what would this point would do? Right? We know 神庭, there's something about the mind, all right? Or 百会, there's something about nerves, 经络, right? 三里, distance, 3 miles. What does that mean? No. Right. But actually, it is a simplified or abbreviated character for another word, meaning management, to manage. to adjust. But the original meaning is about cutting jade. But as I mentioned, there's a borrowed character. Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, right. And this is a one. It's not necessarily borrowed, but sort of mixed the borrowed and simplified. Basically when you write, you want to save your strokes, unless you have to. Right. But this name itself does not really inform the functionality or the meaning of this point.
Because this one is a very important point. It more manages the body, manage the chi, adjust things. Like you can use just that point if someone is sick or have a cold, and it will help them get better. It actually, because your stomach is at the center for Chinese medicine. Spleen and stomach is like almost as a management of everything. That's what helps the formation of blood with spleen, but spleen and stomach usually goes together. So it's usually like at the core, when you look at the person axis, right, where like the organs are in different parts, top and bottom, the spleen and stomach is in the middle. So that's what manages everything. So when you says manage and adjust, my eyes went, right? Because that's like the proper definition as opposed to what we've been talking about.
Yeah, actually, I just looked up on the Chinese encyclopedia and the online encyclopedia. It says Sanli, meaning three managements. There's upper, middle, and lower. Three management. And it says something about the inner organs and there's that. I don't remember that. But I just know Sanli, meaning it managed three levels of something.
Right. So because it managed our three jiao, we say. It depends. I don't know if I'm saying the right jiao, but your upper jiao, your middle jiao, and your lower
san
jiao.
jiao. Yeah, talking about san jiao. Yeah.
Okay. I know I'm saying something different.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Then later on, I'm pretty sure you when you feel Chinese is interesting. So.
Yeah, it's super interesting. I found a different interest now as you explained the meaning of the points, because all we learn is stomach 36. Now, with you explaining to me, so I know stomach 36 manage and adjust. So even like, if I knew that in being taken an exam, it wouldn't be this hard. I could just, stomach 36 manage and adjust. It has to do with the three jiaos. It makes life so much easier.
Yeah, I understand. Because really you just remember vaguely the sounds, the English spelling or the pinyin.
Yeah.
There's no meaning, so it's hard to remember. To connect these things to the read the meaning of these words.
For us, it's even worse. All we know is ST36. That's it. No name.
Oh, gee.
Nothing. So what I'm learning is, I'm learning something totally new. And when I was doing the research, I sent her the name just to send her the name, because I knew what we were going to talk about. But I know stomach 36. That's it. So we learn them numerically. Like there's no words.
Okay. So actually, to me, if I am an outsider, as a layman, I'm not even layman, just an outsider. When I see this, if they add the radical, I would think, three management makes sense. Then I'll say, there's something it does. But the 出三里, meaning you walk 3 miles on your foot. Could be. But there's something, the location roughly, but really the meaning, it doesn't really convey, for, outsider.
So this word is missing the shui?
That's my theory.
Okay.
Yeah, because often when you read these things, right, you like to keep the feeling of the rhythm, bang bang bang, dang dang dang, dang dang dang, dang dang dang, right? When you recite them, right? 神庭穴、阴堂穴、膻中穴、百会穴、足三里。You don't want to 神庭穴、阴堂穴、百会穴、膻中穴、足三里穴。It's a sort of out of sequence. When you do for memory, that would help. Yeah, linguistically, because I'm in music. So So okay. All right, so
this is so exciting. I feel like I need to take a course on all the things I just learned.
Okay.